Good morning, friends, gentlemen and ladies, fellow forex traders, my students, my subscribers, and my fellow crypto and forex crypto stock analysts using advanced method of Elliott Wave analysis. My name is Samuel Okoyo, reaching you from land of Biafra in West Africa. Time is 9:53 a.m. GMT. Okay. Excuse me. Let me, as usual, give you technical analysis based on advanced method of Elliott Wave. Okay. Today, I won't show you much of daily time frame because no need showing the time frame every week because they don't change often. So you see most from 4 hours and 1 hour. Okay, now I start. This is DXY. DXY have not changed from how it was during the weekend. The only thing is that I don't expect this. I expected something like this so that I will sell. Nevertheless, not late yet. It can still happen. But one thing is that we may get something like this before it happens. So what am I trying to say? I'm not buying DXY now, excuse me, until I see a three-wave move towards this area. Okay, so that's my own idea about DXY. Okay. The 1 hour chart. The 1 hour chart. The 1 hour chart. The 1 hour chart is setting up for the sell. I'm talking about. Maybe we may have another move to this level before this drop. But one thing is sure, once we see a clear, strong move, be prepared to join the sell. Don't sell on presumption. Don't presume and sell. Okay, as we may have another move up. That's the only option I see here. But I think this line will support the trade. Even if this line breaks, it won't go much. So an idea trade is when this line breaks, and stop loss will be here, because if this market closes above this place, then the selling will be reconsidered. I mean, this analysis will be reconsidered because to me this is wave A, then wave B is forming. That will give us wave C. Okay, so let's move. Excuse me. Euro USD. Remember, Euro USD and DXY goes opposite direction. So just what you saw on Euro USD, sorry, on DXY. That DXY dollar index. Hope you know. You're just expecting a break, then they buy. So just the opposite, exactly the opposite. Though sometimes you may witness a kind of difference in the sense that DXY might be strong, Euro USD will be slow in movement, or Euro USD will be strong, that's why will be slow in movement. So, but they always go the same direction. So you can see we are waiting for the break of this line. Remember last week this line broke, and I was expecting something like this to continue happening, but it came up to this line again. So what am I waiting for? The break of it again. Of course, I I bought this pair. I think I've forgotten. Either when the price was here or when it broke this level. I bought, it went back, but my stop loss is here. The trade is still on. I haven't closed it. Hopefully, I will see something like this. I may add another position. If I see a clear buy signal, I will likely add another position. But for now, the trade is in loss, but still open. JPY, I am expecting the price to keep going towards this level. Then when price comes to this level, I have to check if I will see a bounce or a ejection or a correction, or it will break it at once. I don't know yet, but I'm waiting for the reaction. My trade is on this pair, so I'll take profit around here to watch what will happen. Sometimes I don't close my trades during the weekend because I'm a swing trader. So not that you do like me, you trade as you like to trade, but I'm giving you the analysis and sometimes tell you how I trade. JPY 1 hour chart. You can see the market is moving sideways already. And what will be the likely happen? I expect maybe something like this, a break of this place. But the break of this place, I don't think we're going to get this low. It's possible, but I don't expect it. So when I get a break of this level, though of course, I'm not planning to close my trade anywhere. I'm not planning to close my trade because I trade it based on 4 hours time frame. So whatever you make me close it will be what happened on 4 hours time frame. Of course, you trade based on a particular time frame. If you trade based on 4 hours time frame and you keep jittering about what happened on 1 hour, you can see yourself close your trade and the next hour begin to go. So that's why I won't close the trade, but though I expect this to happen and continue going up. So that's just, let me just tell you, just an A, B, C, which we call a running flat. Either a running flat or a contracting flat. So if this move close above here before coming down and it can't go below this place, it's called a running flat. But if we're going to come down from here and just go below this place, is running flat. But if it starts from here, if you start from here and close below this place, it's called zigzag. Okay, that's the lesson I want to give you now. Okay, so we continue. AUD. AUD. I expected the price to move last week. I think Wednesday, when I was doing weekly mid-week review, I was expecting the price to come deeper to this level before going down, but it did not. Okay, it doesn't matter. And the way it's moving now, the selling is strong, so I see this as an impulse. Then I expect a correction, another drop. So I will be looking for sell. I will sell it when price show me reason to sell, basically on 1 hour. But here is the target. If you sell, you target 1.58 or thereabout. So let's move. You can see the 1 hour. The 1 hour is already making a channel. So likely an A, W, X, Y, B, and C. So A, maybe B, and C. This is what I'm hoping to look. Even if it doesn't drop, the B can be here. The B can be here. It doesn't matter. What matters that I'm looking for the price to give us one more push up. Then after the push up, I will look for sell signal around here. Then if you don't know how to get if you can recognize the sell signal here, maybe you wait for this place to trade. But the break of this place is the conservative area for traders. But to me, selling from here is not a good risk reward. And of course, if you sell from here, your stop loss won't be up here. It will be maybe it will be this swing will be a stop loss if you sell from here. But the best thing is to look for sale setup at this level. If you don't know how to recognize a setup, you need to join our class. We teach you everything. Okay, so it will be a good trade if you enter at the right time and at the correct time. Euro New Zealand. On Wednesday, I told you I'm looking for something like this to happen. So it has begun to happen. So I don't have much to sell. I'm expecting the price to go down to this level, then to this level. Or at worst, you're gonna see the price, something like this, break this low. Even if it won't reach here, it will break this low. That's for sure. But I see the price coming down here to give us an A, B, C. The C is forming another A, B, C. This is A, this is B. So this one is forming here is C of C. So let's wait for it. UHF, I entered the trade here based on daily and 4 hours time frame. That time I labeled here as wave 2. Now I see a sharp move, thinking that wave 3 has started. Lo and behold, it came down again. My trade is still open. Here is my stop loss. Now, two things is involved. Here is real wave 2. The market will begin to go up from here. Secondly, this is not wave 1, and this is not wave 2. Why? If this price decided to do what we call ending diagonal, it means my stop loss will be killed, and this wave Z will be somewhere here. My stop loss will be killed, and the price will keep going down to give us an ending diagonal. So whichever one, I can't know yet, because to me, this is a complete move. And if it's going to move again, to be an ending diagonal, which is the market wants to extend. Whenever a trade completes its move, whatever that's happened again is an extension. So the wave Z can extend. Now let me make it clear to you. This is wave 1, this is wave 2, this is wave 3, and this is wave 4. And wave 1, wave 3, wave C, wave Z are the waves that are expected to have 5 subwaves. And 5 subwaves have completed. Now, inside the 5 subwaves, when market wants to make an ending diagonal, the last wave will make another 5 waves in a formula shape, in a triangular shape we call diagonal. So that's what will likely happen if the price begins to go down again. So, and I would move my stop loss until if it kills it, that's fine, because every trade have its own risk. And I never boasted of winning every trade, and I don't think there's somebody who wins every trade. I don't know. I don't think it's possible to win every trade. I don't know. Okay, let's move. Okay, you can see 1 hour of the UHF. Okay, you can see this is what you saw on 4 hours. Now, and let me show you something. You see this move. Oh, can you see also? You see this move. If market doesn't break it, if market don't break it properly, something like this. Then I will likely lose the trade. If market begins to go down strongly, then it will likely make it the ending diagonal I'm talking about. Though the ending diagonal I'm talking about, the shape is not proper on 1 hour. Let's be fact. But of course, but counting from here, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, can still be ending diagonal. So, but now let's keep watching. Then this line, if you want to buy, don't buy now. Let it break above this place. If you buy at the break of this place, then keep watch. If market rejects this top, you close it without making a loss. Just if you buy this pair, if here breaks, then what you're gonna do is you have to be watching the trade every 15 minutes or every 30 minutes or every 1 hour to know what happens here, or else you may lose your trade. And if this happens and you buy, here will be a stop loss. So that's what I want to tell you on this. Okay, Euro CAD. Euro CAD moves in a funny way, in the sense, normally this is what I expected. This move is impulsive. So after that, I expected an A, B, C. Then price will go up. But now what we have here is different. So what do we expect now? If we have a corrective move, A, B, C, towards this level, then the selling will continue. At least another drop. But if we have a sharp move, if we get a sharp move, just like this white line, that goes very sharp, then expect A, B, C, then the price keeps going up. So we have two scenarios: correction, another drop, another impulse, expect a correction, another, and the up. It keeps going. Excuse me. Okay, this is 1 hour. There's no difference between the 1 hour and the 4 hours. The only thing I can tell you here is that this is a kind of diagonal. Though not too early to call it a diagonal, just too early to call it a diagonal. But having seen the shape, if this happens, sharp move, then buying from here will make sense. But the best thing is to wait for it to break this level. When this level is broken, then the buying will be better if the move is still strong. So whenever I say strong, this is what I mean whenever I say strong. You see this type of candle? You see this type of candle? That is strong. This is corrective. And what's happening here is correction. So learn that for free. When I say if market is strong, you know what I mean. This is correction. And this is strong move. This is strong move. All this is correction. Okay. Euro CAD. Euro CAD again. Oh, I saved 2 pictures as Euro CAD. Let me remove one. Euro GBP just behave like Euro CAD. Euro GBP, this move, a very strong move on daily charts, which I have been waiting for, so that I will continue buying. Rather, it's deleted. See, if you not if you bought this pair, maybe you bought here or here, or after the break of this place, and you didn't protect your profit, then you have lost all the profit. So it is always good to protect your profit. If you doesn't close your trade, you protect your profit. So see what just happened. So with what just happened, I expect another move down, unless I see a strong move, just as what happened here. Because that after this place, I expected A, B, C, a correction and up move, but it doesn't happen. It go down with force again, swiftly. So unless we see a swift move up again, then expect a move down. So you can see 1 hour. 1 hour, I just labeled the 1 hour. I know many of you will be expecting me to label all the charts. I cannot. If I put the label all the charts, I may end up analyzing 12 pages only, because it takes time. So, but I always tell you where the market is going. I thank God it always happens. So now I expect this is wave one. Why I label this is because of the complex, because it is complex. So this is 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. Then 4 will be here. Then 5. I expect 5 waves drop. Then from here, we will be buying. Then we don't know if buying will continue or not. So for now, that's off of Euro GBP. Okay, let me see again. Oh. Okay, so we move. Oh, this is USD CAD. This is an interesting setup. So, and hopefully this will happen, because this move is 5 waves, and after 5 waves, we expect 3 waves drop. The only thing is that we may here may linger. That's the only thing. So this channel may linger before it drops. That's the only thing. But as for the drop, it's gonna happen. Okay. So let's go to 1 hour at once. So 1 hour is telling us that the lingering may not linger as we are thinking. But let's watch this channel. Okay. So maybe one push up before this drop. So it will be a very good trade to wait for. The market opens. Okay. USD JPY, this move to me is a strong move. I expected a sideways move before this drop, but nevertheless, yen is known for such kind of move. Remember GBJPY, what happened on it 2 or 3 weeks ago? So you see a strong move, yet it is a correction. So I won't be surprised if the market reverses. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to buy USJPY for now. I'm only looking for sell. That's the short and simple of it. Because in my opinion, this is WXY, which is wave A. Then whatever is happening here is wave B. So though not this shape is not a V shape, but it happens on yen pays like that. Then I'm looking for another sell. So I'm looking for sell opportunity, sell setup. Okay, I'm not looking for buy setup. You can see the 1 hour. You can see the 1 hour is giving us 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 is almost completed. So then what will likely happen is that if we get the 5 waves. The selling may delay. Now, let me tell you what I mean. This wave B, you see, this is what I try to let you know. The selling may linger. Reason is that this is 5 waves, and it will likely be wave A of B. Then here will be wave B of this B. Then this B will likely be somewhere here before this drop. So in any case, selling this drop will make sense. But to sell with if you get the sell set up, sell with lower lots. So this B may shift to this place, then the selling will happen. So if I get this type of corrective move, then I will buy this one, and yet after that I will sell this one. So that's why I'm telling you I'm not looking for buy, meaning based on 4 hours I'm not looking for buy, but on 1 hour if I see this type of setup I will buy. After that I will sell. Thank you. USD CHF on this 4-hour time frame again, I'm looking for sell. Though we may get another 3 waves move of like A, B, C. Maybe somewhere here before the drop. So this is W, this is X, and this is Y, which is wave A, and this is WSY again. I mean, it's developing to complete the wave B. The wave C will drop based on 4 hours. I want to let you know if we can see a trade based on 1 hour time frame on this. So 1 hour time frame, you can see this is 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is an A wave. Then 1, 2, 3 is a B wave. So this may not happen. This may not happen. So looking for sales setup for now always will make sense. But if we have something like this, then this will still happen. Then from here we will sell. But until market opens, I keep watching. If you are not familiar with the wave analysis, try to trade those that are simple, like USD CAD. It's very simple to trade. There are many who are simple, so you must not trade all the pays. USD ZAR, I'm expecting this to happen. If it happens, I look for sale from here. If it doesn't have, if you begin to go down from here, if you begin to go down from here like this, I will expect it to turn back again, just like what happened here. Then before then, selling will make sense if the setup is good. The 1 hour, the 1 hour chart suggests another move up. So I'm expecting another move up to complete this move. So though it's a 3 waves move anyway, but I don't label the internal, but this is a 3. This wave, this is 1 wave. This is 1 wave. And whatever is happening here is 1 wave again. Though it may have some waves, like this is wave, this is wave, this is wave, this is wave. So they may have another some waves before it completes. As a matter of fact, this is 3 waves. But you can see here is 3 waves. Here is 3 waves. If you 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves. And here is 1, 2, 3 waves. So all these things is what you need education to know, not when I'm analyzing. I'm going to teach you all these things. So that's why I always tell you to join my class now that I have the time to teach you. And now that the price is still affordable, there'll be a time I won't have time, and the time I will increase the price. because the value I'm giving you, the amount those who are in my class are paying does not reach up to 30% of the value I give them. So this is an opportunity for you. If you want to learn, join us now. Okay, so AUD USD, based on 4 hours, I'm looking for 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Though this is not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but 5 waves. This is better labeled as W, X, Y, X, Z. But they are all 5 waves. So why I do this is that some people will find it offensive. What should you label 5 waves like this? So, but don't mind. I don't have time to do all those things because I cover so many pages and I do this alone. So expect another drop. One hour, AUD USD, 1 hour. So you can see 1 hour, we are getting, this is corrective. So I expect another drop. If I get it, I look for another, but I will not buy because the target the target is small. So here is my main target. Then in the case of extension, it may come to this level. I mean this upper channel, but I don't expect it to come to this level. But it may come to it as an extension. If there's no extension, selling will likely start here to this level or below it. Gold. Gold, remember, my bias on gold is selling. In my opinion, the gold selling is not yet over. But now the future is not clear on 4 hours. What I can see in 4 hours that we may have this type of move. It may even go to this level, but before the selling continues. So let's see 1 hour. So 1 hour, you can see we are in a kind of leading diagonal. This is what we call it, leading diagonal, because to me, this is wave 1, and this is this wave 2 is giving us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then if it happens, we will get something like this, and wave 2 will be here instead of here. Okay, so let's move. So gold, you have to have patience on gold before you buy or sell it, else you will lose. So scalpers can buy it and close. Silver is more interesting than gold. This is daily chart of silver. It suggests that we will still have a big drop on silver. So this wave C is never complete. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then A, B, C. The wave C has not completed, and wave C will be a zigzag because the wave B did not close above the start of wave A. So silver, looking for sale on silver is an ideal thing to do, and you can see the 4 hours. Silver is making a kind of 5 waves moves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 5 is developing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see it's 1, 2. This is 3. This is 4. So silver is more interesting than gold in terms of the selling we are looking for. I am looking for anyway. I don't know what you're looking for. Maybe buy, but I'm looking for sell. I'll be glad if I get this type of move up here. Then this will be double confirmation. 2 channels, the up channel and the bigger channel should be a very good trade if it comes to this level. So that's my view on it. Let's go to 1 hour chart. 1 hour chart, you can see what I mean. This channel, I don't know how long it will be. It may be something like this. It may do something like this. Okay. It may give us something like this. You see this type of correction. You can see it's similar. So we get all this to this level or not? Will it end maybe here or end here and give us the sell? So in all this, wait for this to be broken, which is better to trade based on 4 hours time frame. Only scalpers can be trading this. I don't have time to scalp, and I don't have time to learn the scalping. So that's my own view. New Zealand USD. I'm still looking for drop. So what we have, we may have some kind of move before the final drop. So 4 hours and 1 hour will give us a better view. So you can see on 4 hours, this type of channeling will always break to the opposite direction. So I'm looking for sell on the USD. So let's see 1 hour, if I have it. Okay, 1 hour, you can see the channel is clearer. So wait for the break of it. The break of it, then selling. Even if it comes up again, just watch for this. If it breaks this, watch for this. Then from here, we will likely see our sell. Pounds JPY. So when I say that JPY usually behave like that, this is another example. You can see this move. 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 They are all sharp moves, so they are prone to move sharply. That's characteristic of JPY. So seeing sharp move down again is not would be a surprise or abnormal to yen. So this is what I want to trade, sell. I will sell, but not, I won't enter blindly. 1 hour, you can see the channel is nice on 1 hour. So a break of it. If you want to catch this trade, watch for it every 15 minutes. If you want to catch this trade, because it can just break before 1 hour, it is here. So for you to catch it, check it every 15 minutes. If you catch this trade, I pray I catch it, because I don't have time to check the market all the time. That's why I miss some of the trades setup that occur. Many of the trades I will show you here, I miss them because if I don't see the setup while I was at home in the morning, maybe late in the evening, if it happens at that time, I miss many of it anyway. That's the truth. So for you to take this, watch for it every 15 minutes or every 30 minutes so that you catch it on time. And I don't like trading the market when the market is have gone halfway. I don't like trading that. Okay, pounds USD. Pounds USD, I expect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more push up before the selling. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, A, B, C. 4, then 5 will be here. Here we will likely get the sell to this level. So watch for it, wait for it. Don't trade anyhow. Don't enter blindly. Okay, and this is just what I have shown you on 4 hours. You can see 1, 2, 3. Then this 4 might have ended here. So bear in mind, not a must to enter this blue box. And you know it's a very good. Blue box is all the target. Sometimes we miss the target. So, but you can see this is 3 waves move, and it's enough to be the wave 4. So please know that you may not get this. In case if it drops, that is, which means if you enter the trade, maybe from here, know that if a stop is here, it can be killed. That's the message. So you watch for it. If it drops, look for sell for buy from here. If it doesn't drop, you better buy when the market moves above this place, and stop loss will be somewhere here. So though this trade is a final move, in fact, if you don't buy it, if it doesn't cut the blue box, my advice, okay, to me, what I will do, if it doesn't come down to this blue box, I will not buy it. I rather wait for it to complete and look for sell setup. Pound CHF, the same thing happened to pound CHF. Another move up before another drop. I'm looking for another drop. WSYXZ. Do I have the 1 hour? No. Okay, pound CHF 1 hour. You can see it 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. For then one push up before selling. Pound CAD. Pound CAD behave like Euro GBP and Euro CHF. After this move, though of course, to me, this is a sell market anyway, because it's a completed. Remember this expanding diagonal. It's a completed the move we expect. Though I thought it would end here. It gives us an extension and drop so drastically. So if you miss this, don't miss this. This will be another trade, A, B, C, then another drop similar to this will happen. But be patient. It may start maybe Wednesday. Don't expect it to start on Monday or Tuesday. If you like to start on Wednesday. So pound CAD 1 hour, see it, what I expect to happen. You know, this blue box is the level. It may happen here, then drop. Not necessarily it go to the blue box. It may come to it and drop. So the selling is what makes sense to me on pound CAD, not buying. Pound New Zealand. Pound New Zealand is making let me go to 1 hour direct to show you what we have on pound New Zealand. So this is what we have on 1 hour on pound New Zealand. This is wave 1. This is A, B, C, D, E, triangle. So hopefully this triangle is valid. As long as the market keeps going down, the triangle is valid. The triangle will become invalid when the market goes up to close above this place. That's when the triangle is invalidated. And in that case, it means this is A, then this is B, then this is C. So not if the triangle invalidates, then you begin to buy. If you see an ABC, then these two will be now here. So take this lesson now. So it will simply means that this is with A. Then with B is given up the triangle. With B is given up A, B, C, D, E. Then this is triangle in with B. Then so bear that in mind, not to be confused and buy. If the triangle violates, you will likely lose the trade if you do that. Pound ZAR, like just like Euro USD ZAR, trying to dribble people, dribble me anyway all the time. So this sharp move, I don't get it. So I'm looking for one more move up. Of course, I don't trade it all the time. So it's not an ideal trade to trade because this type of trade favors scalpers. So you can see 3 waves move, 3 waves move, so maybe one more drop, and we will likely have another drop, maybe to this place or even lower. I don't know. So this trade is just so complex the way it moves. Pound ZAR, you can see the 1 hour. The 1 hour can be counted 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, 4, then 5. So if you want to buy it, let it give us 3 waves pullback. 3 waves correction before we buy it. Pound AUD. It is that. I mean, Jonathan. Pound AUD is making a channel. I like to see this type of channel because it is always a short trade. Okay, it's always a trade that is 99% guaranteed. Once it breaks, it keeps going. The 1 hour. The 1 hour is something, but the point that we may not go to this level again. This can be WSY, which is A. then this WSY, this is B, then the C will drop all the way to this level or this level. So we must get this again, but once this level is broken, I mean this line is broken, then selling will make sense. Look for your sell. Don't look for buy. That's my advice, and that's what I would like, what I will do. New Zealand CAD. New Zealand CAD is another good trade. I won't miss to trade. So this drop. I expect the correction to end around here. Then I will say the next phase of the drop. So you know, market moves in 3 waves. This is 3 waves. 1, 2, 3. Though some waves are bigger than the other. This is, and look at another 3 waves. 1, 2, 3. So that's what you see me drawing all these things. So that's New Zealand CAD. Do I have the 1 hour? Let me check. Okay, I have the 1 hour. So 1 hour, we have an alternative. The alternative is this. In as much that we're looking for a standard correction to this level. The correction may end sooner than we expected. So if we see a drop below this yellow line and we get a correction, then we sell. That's the second option, which means all the options are pointing out for sell. I don't think buying this will make sense because you may get a kind of buy set up and it will just end above this level. It will not enter here. Then and it will kill a stop if it's going to sell fast. So look for sell, either the 2 options. Look for sell. So that's the message on this. This is JPY. This is JPY. I'm looking for sell. I want to see the market drop once more before I talk about buying. So let me know if I have the 1 hour chart here. Okay, I have the 1 hour chart, and it's very good that I have it. You can see it's making a channel. I like a channeling. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then this is 5. The 5 is still in the making. The 5 normally is supposed to give us another push up, but if it's ended here, then expect a drop from here. Then correction, the selling will continue. So watch for it. Watch for it. The way I tell you to watch for USD CAD, watch for NZD JPY. So they are the best trade I can see. Anyway, there are many trades anyway, but I think they are one of the best. Therefore, from what I have analyzed, we have about 5 good trades, but some are better than the other. New Zealand CHF. New Zealand CHF has gotten to its level to my target anyway. I don't know if it's continue going up, but I'm looking for sell. Let me check if I have the 1 hour chart. The 1 hour chart again is making a channel, and channeling is my favorite trading. So this channeling will make it easy for us to trade it. So will it give us one more push up? Fine. If it doesn't give us, fine. All I know, whenever you see a break of this properly, you sell and make your profit. That's all. CHF JPY, you know, when market was here, some people are telling me, Sam, this market will begin to drop from here. That this is considered. No. That I am looking for another push up, and it is happening now. So it remains one more wave up. Let's see, it's a 1 hour. So you can see the 1 hour have a channel again. Maybe do this, and go down, or extend before going down. So this is a good trade. Don't miss it. So I've come to the end of currency analysis. I will still analyze two markets, but maybe in the evening. I'm not sure if I can do it now. I have to leave. So trade with care. Remember, I always tell you to join our class if you want to learn. Call my phone number 08060809963. Then if you are calling outside Nigeria, you cancel this 0. You put +234. This number is on Telegram, WhatsApp. Is below this video. After watching this video, watch the description. If you click more, you will see my numbers, my channels, links to my Telegram and WhatsApp chats. Call me, text me, WhatsApp me, Telegram me if you want to join the class. The amount I charge now is still too cheap, just too cheap. Make use of this opportunity for your own good. Okay, I call it a day.